Hi, my beautiful friends. It's Michelle. I'm going to make sure my microphone's connected because last week it wasn't. Okay, it's connected. Like, I literally was live Friday, and you guys, there was like 97 people watching live and like probably 1,000 people watched it after the fact. But like, I didn't have my microphone on the whole time. So if I ever don't sound like this, be like, Michelle, you got a situation, girl. Your microphone's not on. Anyway, hi, friends. Hi, Julie Cat. Julie, I saw your post that like you didn't get your workbook yet. And so I was like, why didn't Julie get her workbook? We shipped everything out. So I have someone working on that because I saw you said that. So I got nervous. I'm pretty sure it was you. Yeah, I'm double checking now that I see you here. I was like, Julie Cat did this really long post. I read things. See, Julie, I saw your post. I saw this long post. And you're like, I joined and I didn't get my workbook yet. I'm like, dude, we ship out workbooks right away. So I got someone on that. We're going to fix it. Get it out to you right away. Kat, so good to have you here. Hi, my friend. No way. I used to live in Westlake. Come on, Nikki. We're like neighbors. Now I live in North Carolina and it's warmer here and it was a good idea. All right. So I'm excited. So today I'm talking about how to turn your email list into a steady monthly income stream. And I would be curious in the chat before I start, because I want to make the training relevant for who's watching. How many people are on your email list? Because like my training will be different depending on what the answers are. That's all I'll say. So let me know how many people on your email list, because you might be like, I don't have anyone on my email list. And I'll be like, oh, shoot, we got to start. I got to give you this tip, right? But if you have people on your email list, then I'll share with you how to turn that into a steady income stream. By the way, it's my last week of having Invisalign. I don't have the top ones on. I have the bottom ones on. I don't like them. They're annoying. Every time you have to eat, you got to take them off. So it's a whole thing. Okay. 0, 300, 15, 3. Okay. So not millions of people. Kat's got a lot of people on her email list. 1,200, about 4, about 34, 0 just starting out. Okay. All right, cool. Well, this is good. This is good because then I know how to do the training. All right. So goal with an email list. Okay. This is interesting. For every one person on your email list, you can anticipate $1 in revenue per month with appropriate marketing. So if you're Ann and you have 200 people on your email list, you should be making about $200 a month if you send out an email. Okay. If you are Nona's Italian Kitchen, I feel like I follow you. I feel like you're famous. I think you are. I'm so glad you're here. Anyway, I think so. Nona's Italian Kitchen with 30,000 people on her email list, right? She should be making $30,000 a month. And I've got 80,000 people on my email list, and initially it used to be 80,000 a month, but because we have really optimized this, we do about 6 times that amount. I never share those numbers to impress you. Actually, did I do that math right? Maybe 7 times, but either way, I don't share that number to impress you, but to impress upon you. Building an email list is everything. It's literally everything, because like you guys are my friends right now and you're just here like, oh, Laura's here and like Amber's here and Dottie's here and Karen's here and Valerie and Christina. Okay. These are my friends, right? But if you're not on my email list, I might lose you. You might just be here really quickly, right? I can show you how to, okay, my friend, you could be making a lot of money, my friend. Okay. So my goal is with everybody whenever I'm live, right? And I'd be curious if it's your first time watching or like how many times have you seen a video of mine, whether it be a YouTube, a live, or whatever. I do all different things. I'd be curious how many times you've seen me on video, roughly. Okay. But my goal is to get you on my email list. So I'm giving you something for free right now. And this is exactly what you want to do with your audience. Okay. So I'm going to show you. So I'm going to tell you to go to this website. I'm going to put it on the screen. Okay. You're going to go to this website. And I'm going to give you guys something so awesome. This is one of my top performing things that I do. So I'm going to give you my free guide that reveals how you can make high quality videos with very little upfront cost. And so this gives you my best reasonably priced filming tools for creating great videos. So if you drop your name in your email, I'm going to send you this guide. It's got links to my microphones, my ring light I use, the special microphone I use when I'm filming on my phone. It's going to give you all of that. But more importantly, it's going to put you on my email list. And I want to do that because Nikki, first time from Cleveland, she may never see me again. She might be like, that girl in pink was nice, but I might never see her again if I don't have her on my email list. And so my goal is to get every single person watching on my email list, right? So I'd be curious in the chat who's on my email list. Say I'm on your email list, right? And so that's what we want to do is we want to get people on our email list because then we can follow up. The chance of you finding me again, if you're just passing through right now, slim to none. I see people all the time like, whoa, who's this chick? She's cool. Like, follow, then I can never find her again. I don't even know who that was. But if in some way she was like, I get this amazing thing I want to give to you, and if you give me your email, I'll send it to you, and then she started emailing me regularly, I would be like, oh my gosh, you're like so on top of it, right? You're on it. You're on it. You're on it. Okay. I read them all. Good. Cool. I write all those emails. Sometimes I was hiring someone a little bit to help, and then I was like, nope. So there's a girl, Kristen on my team. She's really good. So I write them. I'll like voice them to her, and then she writes them up for me, and then she sends it back to me, and I review them because I really want to write it myself. I just don't always have the time. Okay, you're on my email list. Okay, so I hope I'm on your email list. Well, if not, just go to michellelovesyou.com/tools. That'll get you on my email list. Okay, so how do we turn this email list into a steady income stream? Well, number one, we cannot make it a steady income stream if there's not people on the email list, right? So our goal is to get to at least 1,000 people on our email list. That's the goal, right? And then we can start to sell things. You can, even if you have 500 people on your email list, you can start to sell things. Okay. And if you want to get on my email list, I'm going to send you this right here, michellelovesyou.com/tools. Okay. So what you're looking at right here, this is a landing page, right? It's a very simple landing page. I have different styles of landing pages, but this one is me showing you how to make better videos. And then this is my reasonably priced filming tools. Just drop your name and your email. Okay. And that's going to get you on my email list. Now, what happens from there is magic. So once people are on my email list, my goal is to reach out to them and follow up with them. So I literally will send out emails. And when I first started, I'm like, I don't know what to say. And I was like, Michelle, don't be weird. These are your friends, right? So I was like, okay, I don't know what to say. Here's what you say. You say, hey, friend. I was just like, this weekend, this is what you say. You just say it like this. Hey, my friend, this weekend I went to go visit my mom in Charlotte because I miss her. So I got on a train and went to go visit her. It was super fun until someone walked across the train track and got hurt. And then they had to shut the train down. So then I had to take an Uber, and that was fun too. I was like a good adventure. But anyway, I went to see my mom this weekend. That was fun. Hey, we just wanted to let you know, I just put together a new training for you, right? So I always lead with value in my emails, right? Maybe a little bit of story, something personal. That was actually a true story from this weekend. The train got stopped for 5 hours, but we got right off of it and got into an Uber because we're like, we're not going to sit around. We don't know how much time. No one got injured. Well, someone got injured, but they didn't go to heaven. So that's good. Either way, our train did not hit them. It was ahead on the train tracks. An incident happened that shut the train down. The Amtrak was stopped. Anyway, so I would write that. Then I would write some sort of, hey, my friend, I'm going to be live today. I'm going to be sharing how to turn your email list to a steady monthly income stream. Hope you can join me, right? So, hey, I love you. I love you so much. I'm going to show up live. I'm going to just like do this for free. I'm not going to make money for doing it, but I will, but I won't, right? I'm going to do this for free because I love you, right? And I'm showing up because I care about you. It's very simple, right? Just to provide value. And then there might be a PS, which sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. I think the email I went out today didn't have it on there, but PS, hey, if you'd like, I open the doors of my content creator club. If you didn't grab a spot, it's only $27 a month to be a part of my content creator club, where I teach you how to make awesome content, awesome videos, and give you hundreds of design templates to get you started online, right? And so they might be like, oh. So the cool thing is it's like personal story, then it's like value, and then it's like selling something. And so I have no problem selling in that way. But if I were to just, every email was just like sell. Although if you were getting my content creator emails this weekend, those were a little more sell. Because we were like, there's a promotion. We were only opened up for 100 people and you can grab the spot for a discount. It's the whole thing we did. Right. So that one was a little more selly. But when you provide enough value to your audience, that's when you earn the right to sell. Right. So the more value you're providing, then they're like, you know what? She was so helpful last week. She did a training. She showed me this. You know what? I'll buy whatever. Like, and so then you can really sell to people. Right. And so the way that I turn my email list into a steady income stream is, number one, I make sure that I go live. Number one, I make sure I have people on my email list. So I'm going to give you that list. I'm going to just grab a little note and jot down what you need to do to start building your email list, because that is so imperative. So number one, to build your email list, there's so many different ways, right? I believe in what I call firework marketing. I've never heard that term used, so I'm going to say I made it up, but maybe someone else is saying it. I just haven't heard him say it. But a firework that's really good, a good firework, shoots up in the sky and then explodes, and it's like wham, 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 and everyone's like, oh, right? It's awesome. They're in awe. Okay. That's how you want to be seen. Meaning you want to touch people with each little poke, all of those, all over social media in all different ways. And that's how you get people on your email list. Versus, have you seen a bad firework? It looks like this. It goes up and goes, meow. It's like this. I don't know if you can see this little. It's like that. Oh, it's so sad. It just goes up and it just like dies. We don't want that for our marketing, right? And so I'm going to give you I'll give you 10. I'll give you 10 of my favorite ways to start building your email list. Number one, because I believe you need that in order to create a steady monthly income stream. You need to have people on your email list. Number 1, Facebook Live. Okay. So I'm live right now. I'm doing a training and I'm giving tips. While I'm live, I'm saying, hey, my friend, if you guys want to learn how to make better videos, like I'm actually in my 40s and I have a wrinkle right here, but you can't really see it because of the setup I have here. It's a good light. I got a good webcam that makes me look better and an awesome microphone that makes me sound like a professional. And even if you're not a professional, you'll sound like a professional. You get it? So if you want it, go to michellelovesyou.com/tools. That's me with a call to action saying, hey, my friend, just go grab my video guide. It's actually really good. I think like 6,000 people have gotten on my email list just from that guide alone. It's effective. I'm wearing Christmas tree earrings. Thank you. I got them at Target. Okay. So Facebook Live. Okay. Now, after this live, it does, and I haven't done this yet, but it does do this. It puts like a high quality version on my computer somewhere. I haven't had time to find it. But you could then take clips from this live and you can put it into a program called Opus. I'll put it in the chat for you guys. Opus will actually take the best clips out. It's amazing. I'm going to delete something to add this. Okay, so this is Opus. Go to michellelovesyou.com/Opus. That's my affiliate link. So if you buy something from them, I get paid a little bit from them. That's another way to make money from your email list or when you're live. Okay. So michellelovesyou.com/Opus. All right. So now we can take our Facebook Live that we did and we can have that. It chops it up. It's so cool. It chops it into little vertical videos and it puts captions on them. And it like zooms in, zooms out, and you're like, whoa, it looks so good. So you can take your Facebook Lives and put them to Opus clips, provided that your Facebook Live had high quality. If not, then it's not good. Okay. All right. That's number 2. Number 3, you can take your live video and we get those little clips. Now we can plug the clip into your story. So you in your story could be on Facebook story, right? Stories. And if you're like, I don't know how to post to Facebook stories, just Google how to post to Facebook stories. You just hit it's like when you're in Facebook, there's create story is right at the top here. It's so hard to see my phone the way the lighting is, but create story, you click on it, and then we just add a story. And you could literally grab that video and post it. Okay. So you can do it to Facebook. You can do a story on Instagram. Cool. All right. Number 4, you can you take the same clip if you wanted to, or you can make a different clip. Like yesterday we were traveling and I'll show it to you. It's more fun to go on field trips, I believe. Field trips are fun. No one likes to sit in a classroom. It's so boring. And I'm being boring right now. So now I'm taking you on a field trip. All right. So let me show you this. So present, share screen. Okay. So yesterday we were traveling and we stopped in this cutest. I was like somewhere so cute. Whenever I'm somewhere cute, I'm like, just film it. Film it. So I filmed it. Okay. Watch this. This is it was a little coffee shop, but it was a book store and a coffee shop and a knitting place. And my daughter and I were like, this is so cool. It's like a house. And I was like, whoa, it's so awesome in here. And so I just filmed quick little clip, the fast little shots, right? Nothing distracting to the people I was hanging out with, which is my mom and my daughter, right? And then I put some words over it, right? And so it's tiny little videos, right? And I share that with you because after I was so that's a way to make a short video. So number 4 on my list here is make a short video, right? So I made a short video yesterday and I could have written, today I walked into whatever that place was called, like Heaven's Coffee Shop, and it was so beautiful. They had books and they had quilting stuff, but like, duh, of course they do. You can see it. So instead I put a totally different story over it, right? It was not related to anything going on in the background. And so I wrote something about what it is that I sell. So I help people create digital courses, right? And I have over 40,000 students. I perfected my strategy. And if you want it, comment 220, right? So let's see how I started. This was my hook. The number 1 secret to sell tens of thousands of your clients into your digital courses. That's how I started it off. So someone that's like, oh, I would like to have tens of thousands of clients in my digital courses, I might watch this, right? And then it told a little story. Now, here's the secret. Okay, I'm here for this. Oh, we're walking in a building. Oh, the success of your digital course lies in the demand for the topic you've chosen. You see people buy your course to solve a problem they have. And the bigger the problem, the more they're willing to pay to solve it. And with over 40,000 students, I have this awesome 6-figure launch plan every single time. Comment 220. Okay. Now, right now, there's been people that have commented. You can't see the comments when you're on here. Oh, here they are. Okay. So these people comment, right? And what happened from those comments is I sent them a message and I sent them to a page where they had to drop their email in. So now they end up on my email list. Why? Because I want to stay friends forever. Okay, so short videos. Now, the short video, under short video for number 4, you can put talking video. You can do a talking video, or you can do like a scene video like that with words over it. You can even do a voiceover video over that. Like I could have talked over that video, but I just kept pretty music playing. And that's how I did it. Okay. Then from there, I was on the train. So I was bored. So I'm like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just take screenshots. So I was on my phone. You know how you can take a screenshot of your phone? Each of these little clips, I took a screenshot of. So I was like, screenshot, then screenshot, then screenshot. Every time the words changed, I made a screenshot. And then I was like, I'm going to do a post about it. So you see this post, which I could have waited a day and done it at a different time, but I was like, eh. So look at, I didn't have to, it's just so simple. I just screenshotted the same story. So now if you don't want to watch my video, look at this. You can watch it like this. Just from me going to get a $6 coffee at a cute coffee shop. Right? So if you're like, I don't have time to make content, I'm like, no, I don't either. Just go when you're anywhere, just film it. If it looks pretty, just film it. So here's more people opting in 20, 220, 220, 220. Okay. So, so that is called a carousel. Okay. So that's number 5 on my list. So a carousel is just a mini post. Like you can put a post up on Instagram. And if you put lots of them together, it's called a carousel. And people go through the carousel. I think of it like riding a carousel. You're like going on a merry-go-round. Okay. So it's lots of mini posts. Okay. So that's number 5. So number 1 was you can do Facebook Live to get people on your email list. Number 2, you can take Facebook Live, put it into Opus Clips, or you can put any sort of long form video into Opus Clip. Number 3, you can do your story on Facebook or Instagram. Okay. I see some comments. I'll answer these in a sec. Story on Facebook or Instagram. Number 4, you can do a short video, which is like a talking or a scene or a voiceover. Then you can turn that into a carousel, number 5. Number 6, you can make a YouTube video. So literally this video I'm doing right now, I could polish this up a little bit better. You know, do like more polished would be. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to build your email list and exactly how to turn it into a steady income stream. Let's dive in. I run a little thing and then I'd be like, okay, do it, Michelle. You got it. So I'd write this list I'm making as I'm talking to you. I would just say, okay, so there's 10 ways to build your email list. Let me give you my favorites. And then I would do this in a little more, a little more curated way. Live is a little more like messy. I think of live as messy and I think of YouTube videos as cleaned up and perfect. Okay. So not perfect, but not jumping all over the place. All right. So that's YouTube. Okay. That YouTube can also be created into a YouTube short video. So number 4 was short videos, but YouTube Shorts is a place you can post short videos. You can also post short videos on Instagram Reels and on Facebook Reels. Okay. So it's a good, okay, so that's that. And number 8, in order to get more people on your email list, you can also take those carousels that I posted. I could post those on Pinterest. And I could have people just go to a landing page to grab my free guide, right? So because instead of commenting 220, I could actually give them the link to the free guide. So I could drop them on that page. All right. And if any of you are like, I need more help with all of this, I teach all of this in Content Creator Club. Okay. Content Creator Club is my monthly membership where I teach you how to build the landing page, how to set up the landing page, how to create it all, how to put it all together, right? That's a call to action, what I just did there, right? So it's like, hey, if you're interested in this, it's helpful to you, like actually have a club, it's really inexpensive per month. And you can come in and we teach you how to build your email list, how to make great graphics, how to do all this stuff so that it's not overwhelming. And then you get a whole family in there and everyone's helping one another and they're so nice and loving. All right. So you got number 8 is Pinterest. Number 9, you could post a TikTok, although I don't know, TikTok's being banned potentially in January, but I don't believe it. They keep telling me that, so I don't really believe it. But Brock Johnson said it, and he's kind of a big Instagrammer. So anyway, I don't know what's happening with TikTok. If someone doesn't buy it, they're getting shut down, something like that. And then number 10, you could even post to a platform like LinkedIn, which I never do. Okay, so but just keep in mind, like one piece of content could be repurposed so many different ways. So many different ways, right? So, and if you think about it, it's like if you make one piece of content per year, that's one fishing line that you have out there, one chance to reel people in. But if you make one piece of content every day, that's 365 chances to reel people in. And if you make one piece of content every day, but you put it on 5 different platforms, that's 365 times 5 reeling people in. And so some people might see you in the stories. Some people might see you in a post. Some people might see you in the carousel. Like yesterday, I tested it. I was like, real carousel, same exact messaging, different people. I'm like, whoa, right? Put it in my stories too, different people. Talking about today, different people. So you might be like, it feels so redundant. I'm like, no one's actually watching you that much. No, truly. I used to think that in the beginning. And I remember my ads team telling me, Michelle, don't get it twisted. No one's watching you that much. And I was like, oh yeah. Okay. I thought they were all watching me all the time. No, they're not. So that's actually good advice that no one is actually really watching you. So like, who cares, right? Okay. So number 3, Dottie on my list. Dottie's in our elite program. I love you, friend. All right. Story, Facebook, posting stories on Facebook and Instagram. Can anyone hear the drill? I have no kitchen and they're drilling right now. Last week you could hear the drill because my microphone wasn't on, but you shouldn't be able to hear the drill. No drill. Okay. If they comment 220, is the process to get their email automated? Yes. So we have a program called ManyChat, and I teach this inside my elite program. I have a year-long coaching program called my Elite 90-Day Difference Program, where we literally teach you how to put all of this together. So if you're like, I want to build a brand, I want to build an email list, I want to monetize, I want to sell my courses, I want to scale my business, I want to host retreats, I want to do all these things, I want to automate my ecosystem. That's my 90-Day Difference Program. And if any of you are like, wait, what is that? That is a program with high-level students. It's thousands of dollars. It's not hundreds of dollars, but it's a year-long coaching program where you get to work with me and your own personal coach, and we help you for the entire year, and it's magical, and people become best friends, and they help one another, and we have a rule that no one's allowed to get stuck because this stuff can be pretty hard, right? And if any of you are listening, you're like, yeah, I want to just cut the line and do that. If you go to michellelovesyou.com/success, you can hear from my team about that course. Tell them about your business. And if it makes sense, like, can invite you into our elite program. Okay. So, but we have a robot set up. It's a ManyChat robot. So I'll drop a link to ManyChat. It's so good. So ManyChat replies back. So when someone says, I have too many things up and it's not letting me share it. Okay. So when, oh, that's the wrong link. Well, that'll work too. When someone goes to my Instagram and says 220, we tell ManyChat, okay, friend, I just sent it to you in the DMs. Or my friend, it's on its way to your inbox. Or, hey, check your messages. I just sent you one. You can tell it whatever you want to say back. So it looks like it's me replying. And then it automates it. Hey, my friend, looks like you were interested in my blah, blah, blah. Here it is, my friend. Click on this. Hey, also looked at, want to know more about you. Tell me about, what you're working on or what business you're in. Right. So you can start conversations with people through that. You just have to make sure you're paying attention to it and following up. I love ManyChat. So yeah. And we didn't know how to use it. And there was a girl on my team. I was like, I don't know how to use this. She's like, I don't either. I'm like, let's just figure it out. She's like, I'll just figure it out. I'm like, okay. And so she didn't know anything about it and she figured it out. And so it's not overly difficult. I always use a number instead of a phrase. Thanks for reminding me on that. I use a number because if you put like comment live for my upcoming live, well, sometimes people are like, oh, Michelle, I caught you live. It was so great to see you. And then it's like, boom, check your DMs. And it's like, hey, my friend, here's my upcoming live. And that's not what they wanted. So like, don't use a word unless it's a word they wouldn't use, right? Like comment dirt. But sometimes they're like, oh my gosh, I was playing in the dirt with my son and I watched your video. So we just stopped using words because we're like, we never thought someone would say dirt, but they said dirt. And now they get this message and it feels weird. Okay. So number 1 is Facebook Live. Number 2 is Opus Clips to chop up any sort of long form video, right? If you have a horizontal video, YouTube, Facebook Live, that's high quality, put in Opus Clips. Oh man, it'll chop it up, make you all these little vertical videos. Then you can post those vertical videos in your stories. You even can just go in your stories. Like it doesn't have to be this curated video. It could just be like, hey, it's Michelle. I was live today. I was telling you how to turn your email list into a steady income stream. If you want to make money from your email list, here's the training. I could drop a link to this training because it's on YouTube. Hope you enjoy it. I love you and you're pretty. Goodbye. Right. And in here, did I sell a few things? Yeah. I mentioned my content creator club. I think I mentioned my tools guide that you can grab. I mentioned, I got my 90-day difference year-long coaching program. Right. So So that could be a story, which I'll probably do. And I do it when I look good. Some chicks roll out of bed looking like supermodel. Not me. I look like a man. So after I stop looking like a man, even though I'm a woman, I put on makeup, I get ready. Then that's a good time for me to do a story. Because if I did it without that, people would be like, whoa, what happened to you? I'm like, that's what I look like. Sorry. Do you need over 1,000? I don't know. Oh, we got to Google that. I don't know that. Maybe that could be, yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know the answer to that. Okay, Opus Clips, then story, Facebook, Instagram. Number 4 was short videos, talking, doing a scene. Number 5 is turning it into a carousel. Number 6, YouTube, make YouTube videos. Number 7, turn that into a YouTube short. Number 8, you can use Pinterest. Number 9, TikTok. Number 10, you do LinkedIn. Do you have to do all of these and get completely overwhelmed? Absolutely not. Just do what makes you happy. LinkedIn makes me unhappy. I don't know why. It stresses me out. TikTok, I can't figure out how to log in. Lost my login. Have a nice day, TikTok. I'm over you. Right? I don't care. So just pay attention. Whatever platforms you pay the most attention to, you will grow. I have watched my neighbor. Okay. She's really good at decorating. She's so good. She's so awesome. But she went from like nothing to 100,000 followers in just a few months, making incredible videos of decorating. It's amazing. Focusing on Instagram. Right. And so just remember that it could be one platform where you're highly focused and you're really on purpose about making great content. And then you start to get people on your email list. Right. So if I'm her, I would be saying in my videos, hey, and if you'd like, every time I drop a new video, I'll send you an email with the newest thing that we've launched, as well as links to everything. So if you'd like that, just click this link and drop your email in here. Like, she's so lovable and so amazing. You would be like, oh my gosh, yes, here's my email, right? But what that does is it isolates you and gives you insurance off of the platform. If any of us were to lose our Instagram accounts suddenly, what would that do for your business? Or your Facebook following suddenly, or your YouTube following suddenly? What would that do for your business? For me, it would do nothing. It would not matter because I have 80,000 people on my email list. I have about 80,000 followers on social media, maybe 100,000, right? So it's just so important. So, okay, so that's how we start to get people on our email list. But how do we actually get them on our email list? You're seeing me do that live right now, right? Where I do things like, hey, my friend, I host a beach retreat. Hey, if you want more information on my beach retreat, we just sold out the April one, which is true. And 36 bedrooms, boom, sold out. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's going to be so fun. I rented a 36 bedroom, 39 bathroom oceanfront mansion. Okay. It's going to be so fun. But this is my 10th one that I've hosted. Every time you come, it's so much fun. It's all high level women entrepreneurs who believe you're amazing and they love your ideas. There's people that are crafters and creators and realtors and doctors and lawyers and you name it. Everyone who's like big at something comes to these amazing events and so inspirational. But anyway, that page, if you go to that page, it will show you a promo video of my retreat where you can see what it's all about. If you want a spot, we just opened up September because April sold out. So there are spots in the 28 bedroom house for April or for September, right? So if you go there, there's a chance for you to then book a call with my team and put your email in. So then we can follow up with you, right? So that's another little link. So being able to show those links on your screen, let me show you how I do this. I think it's kind of cool. So the way that I show, oops, let me remove that. I'm going to show you this too. So present share screen. So here is my StreamYard share. Oops, what did I just do? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I want to show my whole screen. I want to share my whole screen. I want you to see what I see. I clicked the wrong thing. Okay, so this is my whole screen. And what I love about this is see all these little links I have? Like if I want to show you something, I just push this little button to show it on the screen. That's why I really love using StreamYard. And if you're like, Michelle, I want to get StreamYard. Good, I have an affiliate link for it. michellelovesyou.com/StreamYard. And if you're curious how I get affiliate links, whenever I'm using something that I really love, and it has to fall into that category of I really love this platform and I think it'd be great for other people, or I love this product, I think it'd be great for other people. If it doesn't fall into that, I don't ever promote something, right? But I really love StreamYard. It's made my life easy. It makes me look like a professional. I can show things on the screen, right? Then I recommend it. And because I recommend it, I actually go to StreamYard's website and I look for an affiliate link. And then I turn it into one of these pretty links. We teach you how to do this in the 90-day difference live thing, how to make a pretty link like that. And then I send it to people and then people buy it and StreamYard's like, hey, you just got another, I don't know, $29 for free, or they give me some sort of discount. So anytime there's something you love and you're promoting with your audience, get the affiliate link for it. You can even send out your affiliate links to your audience. So I love StreamYard because I can see all your comments, right? So yeah. So someone just said good question. So I'm like, what's the question? So Pamela had a good question. Is there specific how-tos to develop and sell the offer? Yes, for sure. So, ironically, and you may have missed this, but we're gonna actually bring it back out because it was so popular. Like bananas popular, and we just had our award ceremony for it. But a course called Course Creator Blueprint teaches you exactly. I'm gonna put it on the screen. The Course Creator Blueprint is this one. So good. This is the Course Creator Blueprint. I just had this course. It teaches you exactly how to come up with your first digital course, how to come up with the logo for it, how to design it. And it's so helpful. We show you how to make it the workbook, like my whole formula for how I make a digital course. I have probably 25 different digital courses. They've generated just shy of $13 million in sales. I never share that number to impress you, but to impress upon you, I'm just a shy girl from humble beginnings who never thought I'd amount to anything. And somehow I figured this out. And I feel like because I figured it out and I only speak in a fifth grade language, like I don't really know big words. If I could do it, really anyone could. And so I teach you my formula for like, here's how I make courses like really simple. And then here's how I sell them, right? So, but if you're really serious about like, okay, just show me the whole thing, that we teach you inside my 90-day difference program, like the whole thing. So that's Course Creator Blueprint. But I'll tell you, digital courses are blowing up. Like just go into ChatGPT and say, what is it? Let's do it right now. We'll go on a field trip. So I love to use ChatGPT. So tell me about digital courses. How much volume in sales are digital courses doing across the globe? Question mark. I don't know if I asked that correctly. I know there's a way smarter way to ask that. Oh, here we go. 300 billion. 300 billion. As of 2023, the global e-learning market, which includes digital courses, is estimated to be valued around $300 billion and expected to grow at 10 to 15% for the next few years. I mean, it's crazy. So I used to be a network marketer, and then I started sharing my tips on social media. And then when I shared my tips on social media, people were like, whoa, this is super helpful. And I was like, really? And they're like, do you have a training? I'm like, I don't, because I don't know how to do that. And then I was like, but I can figure anything out because everything is figure outable. I read that once in a book by Marie Forleo. And I was like, right, everything's figure outable with Google and YouTube. So then I figured out how to create my first product in 2017. Then I sold 2 of them per month and I was making $34 per month. And I was so excited because I felt rich. And then in 2019, I learned how to really sell more by adding traffic to it. And then that went from $34 a month in sales to $50,000 a month in sales, which seems like a lie because that doesn't seem believable, but it was once we started running Facebook ads to it. And then from there, it grew to just shy of $1 million in sales that year. And this year, we're celebrating our biggest year ever. Again, don't share this to impress you, but to impress upon you. I was clueless about all of this in the beginning of 2019. So that's the good news, is that it didn't take long to learn it, right? And so this is why I love to teach it, because I'm like, dude, you come on. If you know something in your brain that could help people and it could help them solve a problem, let's not keep it a secret, right? So the way that I've turned my email list, and I got asked this question at my beach retreat, someone's like, but hold on, you made like $13 million. It's shy. It's like 12.7 or something right now, but you made $12.7 million selling just your courses, or is that including like your affiliate money and like your book sales? I'm like, no, that's just digital courses. Only digital courses. Only digital courses. I make money as an affiliate, but it's thousands of dollars. It's nothing big. It's a little bit of money. Amazon pays me money. StreamYard pays me money. Flowdesk, I get little money there. Big money, create your own digital course and sell that machine, right? And you sell a transformation. You help someone, and then they pay you, they get a result, and then they message you and tell you thank you, and they love you. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you can get paid to do this? It's like amazing. It's so fulfilling. Like, it feels like not ever working in your whole life. Your whole life is not working, and you're getting paid for not working. That's what I feel like. It's crazy. So that's how I turn my email list into a revenue stream, right? I come up with different launches. So I was just on a call with someone on my team. She's like, what's our next launch? This is how it starts. This is not even a piece of paper. This is a label that I pulled off of my label maker to write notes for my next launch. This is where I'm at. This is where everything I do starts with the piece of paper. Silly little idea. I'm coming up with this 6-week camp. I know. I'm not telling you about it yet because you're going to ask me when it's ready. It's not even started yet, but it's going to be amazing. Okay. So anyway, so that's how all these things start. They start as a little idea. But Course Creator Blueprint, if you're like, oh man, I want to learn how to make a course, CourseCreatorBlueprint.com. That course is incredible. Go grab it if you don't have it. That one is a really good one. Okay. What is Skipio and Calendly? So Skipio is a texting service. If you want to text tons of your clients all at once and personalize it with their name, you can text like 1,000 people and have it say, hi, Dottie. Hi, Pamela. Hi, Kim. Hi, Miss Lynette. And it says it like, for you automatically. So smart. That's Skipio. You can also set up keywords so that when someone says yes, it says this. So it works really well if you have a lot of clients and you sell anything. Calendly helps you set up your calendar appointments where people can schedule to book a calendar appointment with you. So I have we use OneSub, but I use Calendly. I have used Calendly, but it allows people to like, hey, do you want to book a call with a member of my team? Go to blah, blah, blah. So like if any of you want to book a call with my team right now, because you're like, I would like to know about your year-long coaching program, or I want to come on your retreat, you can book a call with my team. I'll drop a link. But when you go to this link, even if you just want to scope it out, see what it does, go to michellelovesyou.com/success. I think you watch a video and then you end up on a page where you can fill in your information and then you can pick a time to book a call with a member of my team, right? So that little machine is set up. And in a perfect world, I would be on the other end answering your calls. But then I got 40,000 students. And then I realized I can't. There's not enough time anymore to take calls from 40,000 people because that's a lot of people. So then I had to get people to help me. So that's been my whole business. As it grew, I was like, oh no, I'm running out of me time. I gotta get someone to help me. So Kim said, with something like this, do you have to have a wait list for people to sign up for the next course creator and build your list? You can have a wait list, Kim. So let's say you're coming up with a course and it's coming out. Like instead of a wait list, I typically just make a free guide that's related to that. So if I want, let me show you what I do. I do this. I make a free guide and I give you a free guide so you get a sense of how I train. So let's go here, go to ChatGPT, and I would say, okay, so I would go, I am making a course about how to create a digital course. I want to make a free guide for my audience with the 10 steps to make a digital course. Help me make it. Okay, so this will give me a framework, right? So, and it's going to help me come up with a framework. And I'm not going to copy it completely, right? Like I'm going to say, oh, choose your topic. Okay, yeah, like figure out exactly what we want to sell is what I might say. Like, but it gives me ideas, right? So this is giving me kind of the framework for that free guide. Then I'm going to give the free guide once this thing is done typing. It's typing too slow. My brain is already ahead of it. But I want to give it a name for the free guide. So I'm going to ask it, I want to call this free guide something with 3 words. Give me 20 examples. So wait till it's done. Talking still. Okay. Now we send that. So now I'm going to say course creation blueprint. That's how I came up with the name of course creator blueprint, was using this. So I might say, hey, if you guys haven't grabbed create and sell, let's say that's what I call it. Hey, if you guys haven't grabbed create and sell, that's literally teaches you how to create your first digital course and then sell it. And if you're interested in that, all you have to do is comment the word create, right? Like I would say something like that. There's going to be people that comment create, right? But like I would, and so they're going to comment create, and then I'm going to send them, hey, here's my guide. So it's my perfect target audience, someone who wants to create a digital course and sell it. That's my perfect target audience. So they're going to then get on my email list. Then interestingly, I'm going to launch a new course called the Course Creator Blueprint, where I'm going to teach them how to make a course. Well, guess what? If they opted into my create and sell, or how to create a digital course, they're probably interested in this, right? So if you just make your freebie aligned with what the thing is you're going to sell, and then make the little thing aligned with the bigger thing that you sell, then it's this very seamless transition, right? Like I go from free guide. Actually, I need a free guide. Oh, we're working on something. I know what we're doing. But so you want to have like a free guide into like maybe a mini thing, and then the mini thing leads into the big thing. And so when we launched this Course Creator Blueprint, people that came in from this would hop on a call with my team and they're like, yeah, I do want to create a digital course. Oh my gosh, Michelle's 90-day difference. She shows you how to make the course, how to sell it, how to write the sales page, how to upsell from there, and then how to come up with your confirmation page, and then how to do your ads for it, and then how to get traffic to it. Like that's what I teach in my 90-day difference program. But if you came into this, you probably were a good fit for my 90-day difference program. Right. So if you think about kind of this linear line of like freebie, audience, check. Is it right audience? Okay. Paid thing, small, same audience. Yeah. Check as the first one. Yeah. Good. Okay. And over here to the big thing. Yeah. Same audience. Okay. Yeah. Check. It's like that simple. Right. And I wouldn't say I understood that in the beginning. I was a little all over the place. Still works, but a little all over the place. So so simple, right? If you can make it simple. So Kim, it could be a free guide if you wanted to do it that way. I always like to give people to get, right? Or you can just put a wait list. Like I could be like, you guys, wait list, the biggest thing I've ever launched my whole life. It's coming out. Oh my gosh, so excited. People probably would go to the page. But that's because I've been around doing this for 10 years and I have built a little bit of credibility. But if you don't have that, then you could have a free guide that you give them. right? And that's a great way to do it. The original prompt was the original prompt was, I am making a course on how to create a digital here. I'll just copy. It has a lot of spelling errors in it because I typed it super fast. Not that I'm bad at spelling. I just wrote it super fast to be fast. I like to be fast. I am a maximizer. That's a personality type. I'm fixing the spelling errors so you don't think I'm dumb. Okay, here we go. I'm making a course about how to create a digital course. I want to make a free guide for my audience with the 10 steps to make a digital course. Help me make it. And then I said to it, name it. Right? And you can tell it anything. It's so crazy. You can say, write the whole guide for me, do the whole thing. And I don't ever copy it. I just use it as a framework. So then here's the second part of that. I want to call the free guide something with 3 words. Give me 20 examples. Right? So this is like a kind of a big picture of like, this is how I turn my email list, right? We got to get people on our email list, but then how do I turn it into an income stream? I create things for sale for my email list. And I've got all different types of things. Like I even have, let me show you. My chair is up high, so I got to squish down like a little person. Like, this is so silly, but I had people that were like, do you have a mug? Because I wrote the book. See that? Do It Anyway, Girl. I wrote that book, okay? And it was a book. It's one of my first books for network marketers. And you can go to doitanywaygirl.com to grab it. But people are like, do you have any like swag? And I'm like, I don't, but I can make some. So we made the Do It Anyway Girl limited edition mug, right? This in this mug, okay, when you put it on your desk and you're like, I don't feel like working today. Oh, I'm sorry. No. Do it anyway, girl. It doesn't matter what you feel. I don't want to work out today. No, do it anyway, girl. I don't feel like sending that email. No, do it anyway, girl. This is like it yells at you. It yells at you in a nice way and it looks pretty. And then you drink your coffee and you get stuff done, right? So that's my Do It Anyway, Girl mug. And so I created that and we send that out by email. We're like, hey, if anyone wants to Do It Anyway, Girl mug, let me see if I have the link for it. Tumblr. Nope, I can't remember my link for it. I think it's just Tumblr. There it is. Oh, I do have a link for it. But we send that out by email. I make money selling that also. And again, so it's not that you don't just have to sell digital courses. Do I make a lot of money on this? No way. No, you don't make a lot of money on stuff like this. Do not order a bunch of this stuff, right? But I make a little bit of money. But more importantly, this puts your brand in front of people inside their office and they're like, oh my gosh, right? It's a motivational message. And so doitanywaygirl.com/mug. So you can, once you build an email list, you have to remember attention today is a currency. I'm going to stand up. Standing up. I have a sit stand desk, so now I'm standing because I just decided I was going to stand now. So yeah. So that's what's so cool is like attention is a currency. And now we just need more attention. I need to move my microphone over a little bit. Okay. They're the nicest mugs. They really are. They're not a Yeti brand, but I would say they're comparable. We even came up with a Do It Anyway bra mug. Get it? Someone was like, you need a boy one. I'm like, okay, do it anyway, bruh. Because my 12-year-old says, bruh. He calls me bruh. He used to be like, mommy. And then it was like, mom. And now it's bruh. I'm like, okay, bruh. Okay, you all can get the mug. There it is. doitanywaygirl.com/mug. Comes with a card. It's cute. That's a good Christmas gift for anyone that needs to get motivated. Oh, it's so nice. Thanks, Sandra. Dottie said, how are you choosing and placing a specific chat below your picture to make it seen by us? Good question. So this is what I'm using on StreamYard. Okay. So over here are all your comments. So I see them coming in. And so I just am reading them and I'm like, oh, let me pop that on the screen. Oh, and some of them I miss, right? I don't mean to, but like sometimes too many comments come in, it scrolls up and I like miss some comments, right? But that's how I'm doing it. And then I pop them up. The program that I'm using to do this, I'll put it on the screen for you, is StreamYard. So when I'm looking for a link, this is what I'm doing behind the scenes is I'm trying to find the link. So the program I'm using is called StreamYard. So michellelovesyou.com/StreamYard is how you can find that. So now the other one last piece to really turn your email list into a steady income stream is Russell Brunson, who is a big internet marketer that I follow. He will tell you that you don't have a real business unless you have a monthly membership, some sort of monthly reoccurring revenue. And so creating a membership of sorts, which I didn't have for years, but I recently created one with my Content Creator Club. So Content Creator Club, I literally teach people how to create content, how to make awesome videos, how to build their email list. I do a Q&A. I do all this fun stuff, right? And I make it really, really inexpensive for people to be a part of it monthly. Well, Content Creator Club is a monthly membership. And now that we've hundreds of people in Content Creator Club, that's creating a steady monthly income stream of just monthly. As long as you're not having people fall out, you've got an income stream that's happening. And so that can happen for you too. Is like you build your email list and then you have maybe a monthly membership. Maybe you have a digital course. Maybe you sell a book. Maybe you have a mug, right? All these things, it builds into something. And so again, the number is for every one person on your email list, it's $1 in revenue per month forever with appropriate marketing. So that's the name of the game. So building your email list is everything. And if you don't know how to build your email list, I teach it in Content Creator Club. That was a training that I dropped in there. I show you the simplest way to start building your email list from the content you create. Because if you're making content and you're showing up, it's so crazy how that will start to build an email list for you and build a business for you. And I really believe that all of us right now is the season where we need to be showing up as loud, as proud, as bold, and in charge as possible, because it's the youngest we'll ever be right now. Right. And if you're like, oh no, I missed the boat. I'm like, you didn't miss the boat. Right now, you are the youngest you'll ever be. Right now is the time. We got to show up as loud as possible, because one day we're going to be old and we're going to be tired and we're going to be in our rocking chair and be like, I'm too tired to do anything. And I'll be like, Nancy, can't you just send an email though? And you'll be like, oh yeah, I can. I have enough energy for that. But like, think about this. Like, you're building a business that will allow you to work when you're like 80 years old, just by typing a little email and hitting send, and then go back, hang out with your husband, drinking your coffee. Like, it's a beautiful thing. So now is the time, right? To make videos, to show up, and then build an email list. It's so, so imperative. So that's what I get so excited about. So yes. Let's see. Content Creator Club is the best. Thanks, Christina. Yeah, you get all my designs. We give you like this design. We gave you this design in there. So if you don't want to have to start from scratch, oh, they're so pretty. We're never too old. We're too old when we're dead. That's it. I'm living till 120. How about you guys? People are like, I'm old. I'm 60. I'm like, what? You're only halfway through life. I don't understand. So I just think we're all living to 120. So just that's the number. So, got to get into action. Yes, $1 per month on email list is average. Yes, you should at least be there at a minimum, right? But if you're really good at it, we have 80,000 people on our email list times 5 times 8. Yeah, times almost 6 or 7 times that, right? Which is pretty crazy. So yes, but see, Teresa, this is my retirement plan. I know, me too. Like, I have autoimmune, and there's days I wake up, I'm like, what happened to me? Why I don't feel good? I'm like, I feel crickety. Not today. I feel great. But some days, I'm like, did I eat something bad? Was I too stressed out? Did I not work out? Did I drink the wrong water? Like, I don't, But anyway, with autoimmune, you wake up and some days you're like, I feel awful. Today I'm awful. Now we'll walk around and feel awful and act like we don't feel awful. Right. And I was like, okay, you know what? With knowing that, let's make something that's going to work for me when I'm not working. On the days where I'm like, I just need to relax. This one is just it. This is it. This is I wrote, what did I write? I wrote this yesterday. Oh, it was in my Instagram post, but I said, out of all the jobs I've had, and I've had a lot of them. I sold pharmaceuticals. I've sold uniforms for Cintas Uniforms. I've sold commercial real estate. Then I went into network marketing sales. I've always been in some sort of sales jobs. But of all the jobs I've had, this one by far is the easiest out of all of them. The least stressed, the easiest, the simplest. I don't know, simple. It kind of, the concept is simple, right? And it makes the most amount of money out of all of them. So my goal has always been to make the most amount of money in the least amount of time, impact as many lives as possible around the globe. This, digital courses. So cool. Because while I stand here talking to you, there's people on my website buying digital courses. Wham, 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 wham. And that's what I want to show you how to do. Some people are working too hard. I'm like, you shouldn't do that anymore. You got to travel and go on vacation whenever you want and like do as much fun stuff as you want. Like, I'm going to Mariah Carey holiday concert tonight because I thought that would be cool. Even though I don't know, Mariah Carey is kind of from back, maybe not as popular today, but I'm like, I loved Mariah Carey. And I never really go to concerts, but we're going tonight. And then tomorrow I rented a car for my friends and we're going shopping for Christmas, and we have a driver just because I thought that would be fun, but paid for through digital courses, right? So so fun. So it's my passion to show people to build your email list. Build your email list, my friend, because that can turn into a steady income stream in so many different ways. Like, you want to be an influencer showing clothing, email them out your clothing links. You want to be an influencer showing people the best hair products? Great. You can do it that way. If you want to launch a digital course? Great. That's how I make a boatload of money. You want anything? You could sell anything with your email list. So powerful. All right. I'm doing a giveaway. Whenever I go to the store, I just buy stuff for you guys. Okay. Let me go get you something. Okay, this is your options. Just say something you learned from today's training, or yeah, that was maybe good. Okay, from Roz. Thank you. No, I like that Nona is like, you are like helping me find comments I'm missing. Nona, can we be best friends? I need to help you. By the way, 30,000 people on your email list. My friend, I can help you. We should talk. Seriously. Okay, Roz, Michelle, how do you fit in your other life stuff like exercising? Oh, I went to Pure Barre this morning, you guys. Okay, I decided to sign up for a gym, even though I don't like to be told what to do. And I'm like, you know what? Enough's enough. I've been getting back pain. I've been going to physical therapy. I'm like, no more of this physical therapy. We go to gym class. So I started Pure Barre. And one of the ladies there who was a little bit bigger than me was like, oh, when I started coming here, all my back pain has gone away. And that's all I needed to hear. So I'm like, okay, I am signing up. So I went to my first class this morning at 9:30 to 10. I got my ball. I'm doing stuff. I didn't know what I was doing because I was the new girl in the class. I was a little nervous, but I figured it out. So I don't work until 11 every day, right? So that gives me drop off at 9. I have 9 to 11 free every morning. I work from 11 to 3. Then I do school pickup at 3. And then sometimes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I might take a call after that. And then I've got the evening free. So yeah. So that's so, and then yeah, the whole night, like tonight we got to go to Walmart. I got to get black tights for my daughter and special black boots to match her friend because they're wearing these Mariah Carey concerts. And I'm like, okay, that's going to happen at 3:30 when mommy picks you up. Then we'll go to Walmart because Target doesn't have it. It's the whole thing. And so the whole night is dedicated to kids, right? So, but with that being said, I have my phone on me because I have elite students that'll ping me. So, I just like, if I've got downtime, I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? No, that's a good question. Okay, I would do this, this, and this. So like, if you're with me, you're like, Michelle's still kind of working quietly, but I try to walk. If I'm with people, I try to walk away so you don't think I work. So that's my, so that's a great question, Roz. Opus is so good, right? Okay, I forgot. I'm seeing all these comments coming. Like, because I told you to make comments. Okay. Did I show you the prizes yet? I don't think I did. All right, so here's what you'll be winning. A few things. Number one, you're going to get this goal. It says you were created to do good work that empowers and inspires, liberates, transforms, restores, and stops. Do you love this? Every time I see it at Target, I just grab a few more. Go get them at Target. They're hardcover. They're only $9.99. I don't know why. I also got you these unicorn socks and heart socks. If you don't like unicorns, you can wear these. But I love unicorns. I have unicorns all over my desk because they bring me joy. You're allowed to have things in your office for 2 reasons and 2 reasons only. Number one, they bring you joy. And number 2, they're needed for the functionality of your space. So unicorns are in here because I get joy from them. Anyway, okay, there's socks. And I dropped the other thing. Hold on. Okay, growing up, I couldn't afford Pantene shampoo because that's what the rich kids could afford. And I could only afford VO5 because that's what the poor kids could afford. So anyway, so here, you're going to get Pantene shampoo. I know. And you're like, it's not that good. I'm like, no, it's good. You're going to love it. Okay. And if you like the fancier stuff, then give that as a gift to someone. It does smell good. I'll tell you what, no one can touch Pantene. All right. So anyway, the winner is, I'm picking a winner. Here's how I do it. I close my eyes and I scroll up and down like this. So that I'm not cheating, I'm going like this. My eyes are closed and I'm going to click. 3, 2, 1. Click. Dottie, you just won. Dottie, you get unicorn socks and heart socks, a notebook, and Pantene shampoo. Best day ever. I mean, I feel like it should be. Okay. Anyway, so funny. All right. So sorry, I'm clicking all around. There we go. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed this training today. Here, I was going to tell you what my training is going to be on Wednesday. So Dottie, you just joined last week. I know. Dottie, I know. This is so amazing. Okay, so here, Dottie, you're the winning unicorn. Bum, bum, bum. To redeem your prize, text your full name and what you won to 860-463-5843. But I also probably have your number because if you joined Elite, I always send everyone a welcome text to say, hey, friend, I'm so glad you're here. It comes from my actual cell phone. And they're like, no way. Is that you? And I'm like, yeah, it's me. And then I leave my voice because you don't think it's me. Okay. Anyway, congratulations. Okay, was this helpful? Scale of 1 to 10. Worst training I've ever attended. Number 10. This is actually really helpful. I'm really glad I came. I learned a lot. Where are we at? I've been doing that lately just to find out. I'm waiting for the day when everyone's like 1. It was so bad. I wasted so much time watching this Michelle Cunningham girl. It was so bad. That would be sad. I would cry. I would be like, today I had a bad day. Okay. Anyway, but do that when you're live because then it affirms you, right? If you think you had a good training. If you're like, it was terrible training, then don't. Okay, cool. This is so nice. All right, cool. I can't wait to jump into Content Creator Club. Oh yeah, it's so good. Content Creator Club, you can buy the monthly or yearly subscription, and you get 2 months for free if you do that's the one. Contentcreatorclub.com. So by the way, there's one more hack for you. Whenever I do a course that I know is going to be a home run, that we're going to run a lot and we're going to do a lot with, like Content Creator Club, I've been planning for like 2 years, and I'm just like, I need to do something awesome. That's like a membership where people get like awesome information. So it's like this information, but like with videos and workbooks and awesome training. And then my elite students come in and do some of their training, and they're like experts in all these crazy things like Trello and content creation. And then you get Q&A with me. So, but anyway, when I put it all together, I forget where it's going with this story. Oh, because I knew it was going to be such a big thing. I was like, you know what? We're going to go to GoDaddy.com and we're going to buy a domain for it. So I bought the contentcreatorclub.com. So it's a good practice if you're going to have something you're going to sell a lot of, to go find the domain before you pick the name of it, right? So it's cool to name your course. Like I didn't do that on this one, which I forgot. I always teach this, but so Content Creator Club was taken. I'm like, what? I don't even think it was a website. Let me go to it. So I had to get the Content Creator Club. Let me look. Content Creator Club. It's looking it up. Content Creator Club is not me, but I'm look at the domain is for sale. Don't you feel like crying? Can you sell it to me? Because I want it. So anyway, someone was eventually going to make a course about it. They just never did it. You carried me outside. I don't know that anyone's ever done that, Valerie. Thank you. That's how committed she was to the live. That's really nice. I get the domain at GoDaddy. So this is my favorite thing to do. Sorry, you guys are probably like, let me go. I'm trying to get out of here. You can leave. It's fine. You won't insult me. Other people have left. It didn't hurt my feelings because some people are busy. They don't have time to watch your madness. So like, let's say you want to make unicorns forever. So I would look up on GoDaddy, unicorns forever. Unicornsforever.co. I don't want .co. I want .com. Right? So I would be like, I might like happy unicorns forever. So usually 3 words are available, not always, but happyunicornsforever.com is available. And I can get this for 10 years for about $120 to $160, depending on what discount I get from GoDaddy. So I could buy Happy Unicorns Forever. And literally, like when I bought michellelovesyou.com and michelleisnice.com, I'm like, this is so silly. But I knew that I could be live and I could be like, you guys, if you head over to michelleisnice.com, why did I name it that? Because I'm nice. That's why I did. So like I practice the domain name out loud so that when I'm live, like, can I say thecontentcreatorclub.com? Yes, I can say that. But I don't want it to be confusing. I don't want to have to be like, oh, and the way that you spell the number 4 is the number 4 with FOR after it. Like, no, that's a nightmare. So you want to make sure it's 3 distinct, easy to read words. So like unicorn, happy unicorns forever falls into that category. So like I could be like, I made a course. Now I wouldn't call it Happy Unicorns Forever unless it was like a course about how to create unicorn cupcakes or something. Then I would probably name it that. So it's usually aligned with what the outcome is, like Content Creator Club. I'm showing you how to make content. So yeah, GoDaddy is great. So that's where I get a lot of them. What if you already have a website? Yeah. So Nona, so I have a website, but I believe that websites, if you want to sell stuff, websites are kind of dead, right? And the way that we sell things, and I teach this in my 90-day difference program, which I really want you to book a call with my team because we could really help you with 30,000 people on your email list. But I create funnels. And so the difference between a website, let me show you a website versus a funnel, right? So a website, that's not a website. Close your eyes. I confused you. MichelleCunningham.com. Okay, this is my website. It's kind of cheesy. It's actually dated. I need to fix it. Looks like it's broken. I don't even know what happened over here. Gosh, did someone attack my website? This is weird. That shouldn't be over there. That was all sitting right here. Anyway, so I'm not on this website a ton, but a website has lots of different options, lots of different links. You can click Instagram, you click away. Now you're distracted. You're off my page. Now you're doing something different. It's a terrible way to sell to people because when we send people to a website and we want them to buy our thing, we've given them all these other options. And they're like, whoa, oh, look at, there she is. What was I doing? I don't remember, but now I'm on Facebook. Let me go over to home and see what other people are doing. I don't want to watch Michelle anyway. I want to watch this. Now I'm going to buy this. That's what happens when you send them to your website. Okay? Nightmare. Instead of sending them to a website, we send them to a funnel. And on a funnel, there is no other link on here other than to buy. So, hi, do you want my ultimate design hub for content creators? I'm going to show you exactly how to make awesome content. Yes, I want the club. There's a green button. In addition, I'm going to give you my holiday profit playbook, which I did. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, I want the club. Then, yes, I want the club. Do you see the only link on here is yes, I want in the club. Yes, I want to join the club. Here's what's in it. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. It's the most amazing thing ever. Yes, I want the club. Now it's time to act. Oh my gosh, look at these deals. You can do monthly, you can do annually. Let's do monthly. 27 a month. What a steal. Let me put in my information. Oh my gosh, this girl is so nice. I'm going to buy this, right? But what happened here is there's no other link away from the page. Like there's no other link. It's a green button to buy. That's a funnel. And now what happens is when they go to step 2, now we're going to capture their information and now we're going to upsell them. I got this other thing for you. Also, if you're interested in making really great courses, you should like grab this too. Add that to your order. So now it's $270 per year. Or wait, I want the 27 per month, please. Okay, thank you. And then I want 37 per year. Oh, 37 one time. Okay, I'm gonna put my card in. And the next page is going to upsell them something else. And this is what I teach you how to do in my 90-day difference program is how do we set up funnels that take people on a journey. And you'll see them if you buy from me. It's like, oh, I'm so glad you got Content Creator Club, but I've got one more thing for you. Oh my gosh, my friend, if you're really serious about making awesome content and videos that stand out, I know how to make good videos that get people to stop and watch you. And if you want people to watch you, you should do it because I'm going to show you how to make awesome videos in this training. It's called Video Superstar. I'm going to show you how to be a star on video, get people to watch your videos and actually buy your stuff. So if you want to sell more of your stuff, you probably should buy this. There's a green button below, click it. The video is usually better than that, but you get the idea. So they click the green button and they add for $27 to add to their order. Those are called upsells, right? So I have lots of different websites. They're funnels. They're all different funnels, right? For each different course. So 5minutevideos.com. I have doitanywaygirl.com. I have the contentcreatorclub.com. I have the courseblueprint.com. So all of that. I got a call coming in. It's 2:00, which means I need to be somewhere. I got to go. I love you guys so much. Where do I need to be? Okay, no, I don't have a call. I have a call 2:15. Just someone random calling. Anyway, okay. Are all your funnels created on Flowdesk? No, I teach my students to start on Flowdesk, but then to build their email list. But then once they start selling a lot, you can start on Flowdesk. It's a very basic platform. But then if you want to grow from there, I show you how to use fancier programs like Go High Level or Kajabi or ClickFunnels. Some students are on Teachable. I use ClickFunnels. Many of my students use they work with their coaches. Our coaches help you build your funnels inside of our program. So they're using Go High Level inside of there, and it's an all-in-one platform that's got everything you need. The only reason I'm not on it is I didn't start there, and I've got too much now to move over. So yeah, so great question. So you are welcome. Donna, is a funnel on GoDaddy? No, you build the funnel on a different platform, Dottie. You'll learn that now that you're in the elite program. We'll teach you all of that. So that's module 5, maybe 6 or 7. We start to teach you how to make your funnels. And then you can hop on with Coach Kara or Coach Katrina. They're wizards at building funnels. So you get 2 20-minute calls with them per month. You can hop on. They walk you through it. They're amazing at building funnels. They can show you what to do to get your funnel created. So yes. Okay. I love you guys so much. Thanks for being on. I just signed up for Go High Level. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah. Really good platform. Okay, I love you guys so much. I got to turn my heat off in my office. Just got really hot in here. So hot. I have a little area heater because I'm like, I'm going to be cold until it turns like 95 in my office. Now I'm in a sauna. Okay, bye, you guys. Thanks for being on. Hey, Dottie, send me a message. I'll send you your unicorn socks and your Pantene and your workbook. Okay, I love you. Bye, guys.